Hi guys, this is one of several videos that I'm going to do, just showing you how traumatic yesterday was and how on earth we're going to move on without Pom Pom in our lives. Those of you who've been watching the channel, you'll know that Pom Pom very much was my second child, not just a pet. There's my son Theo and there's Pom Pom, and I love them both. I love Pom Pom as though he was my own, so this is, by far the hardest thing I've had to go through. At some point I will talk you through yesterday when I've processed it myself. It was very, very difficult. He went downhill very, very quickly and passed very, very quickly. Yeah, I've been going through periods of basically talking about it rationally and logically and then totally breaking down. Found myself today lying in the spot where Pom Pom and I used to lie a lot on the landing and bawling my eyes out, and it's just been incredibly hard. Theo's had a cry today. Stephen was crying in the car yesterday when we were holding his body after he passed, and Stephen cried at the vets and I cried at the vets, and it's all been incredibly hard for us as a family. So I came home to Pom Pom's stuff everywhere. He's a free roam rabbit, so every single room in the house has his hideouts, his tunnels, his toys, his treats, except for the bathrooms in my son's bedroom. Everything had Pom's stuff in it and loads of stuff. So it's been like a day and a half of trying to sort things out. My first thought was that I was going to leave everything as it was to feel close to him. It is actually extremely traumatic seeing his stuff here without him in it. So my initial plan has gone out the window. That's not happening anymore. I'm trying to move as much as I can, as quickly as I can, out of the house. As much as I want to remember him, and photos will stay and some of his special stuff will stay, I'm not going to forget Pom Pom. He's going to be in my heart. Part of my heart has gone with him. But just seeing his things is just too traumatic at the moment. So this is all going out to the garage in a bit. The first thing to go was his medication table. You remember was here. That was a stark reminder of his cancer. That was there twice daily. He was on that table having his meds. So there's still fur on the floor from where he was brushed last week. So that's really hard. Obviously all his hay's been packed up to go. We've got boxes out here of stuff. It's basically stuff that I've put out at the moment. I'm going to donate to a charity as soon as possible. That's all his hay. There's about 4 massive boxes of 4 kilos of hay there per box. You've got hay bales, bags, nuggets, all unused. So that's going to go straight to a charity because that needs to go fresh. And just to help charities out, rabbit rescues out. Yeah, it's incredibly difficult, but I'm having to clear out his room and all the other rooms of his stuff. The house is incredibly quiet. For a rabbit that doesn't make any noise, it's surprising how quiet the house is. I start realizing his footprints, his noise on the carpet when he's zooming around has all stopped. His chewing sticks, chewing toys, jumping around, it's all background noise that was always there that I didn't realise was always there. So the house has been too quiet today without Pom Pom. We've all cried. I've been bawling my eyes out. Stephen cried yesterday in the car when we held his body after he passed. Stephen cried at the vets when we got there after he passed. Theo had a cry today, and it's just incredibly hard for us all. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know I am clearing the bulk of his stuff out. I'm thinking what to do with his room. Again, it's extremely painful passing his room and not seeing him in his castle for his naps. So I'm going to have to do something with his room. It's still going to stay Pom Pom's room. I'm thinking I might just move my dressing table in there with a chair so I can just be in there a lot and sit and think about him and talk to him. And so yeah, that's where we're at today. Just thought I'd touch base with you guys. I've had some lovely messages of condolence, and thank you very much for those. I have been asked by people if I'm getting another rabbit. At the moment, no. I know some people do cope with grief on losing a loved one by getting another rabbit and investing love in them, and that's a perfectly natural thing to do. It's not going to work for me. Pom and I were a whirlwind romance. We fell in love hard, and it's all ended quite suddenly. He was only 2.5, and part of my heart has just gone with him wherever he is, and I don't feel I can replace that. There are thoughts of fostering in the future, but in terms of getting another rabbit straight away to continue the channel with, I would like this channel at least for a few months to just stay as a tribute to Pom Pom, where we can just continue to share things about Pom Pom and all sort of tell each other how much we loved him, as you all have today told us, and it's been really nice reading all those. And just knowing that you guys know, how much we loved him and what we're going through. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment, and we'll continue to touch base with you guys and sort of let you know how we're getting on and what's going on. Okay, thanks.